Right, Mad Steve here again at Hammerfest 2005. It's still Friday. I'm still sober. There's something wrong. And now I'm now joined by Sister. How are you doing, gentlemen?
We're fine. We're fine. Good.
I've got this usual question I ask. Is it your first time in North Wales or?
We played at we played at Hard Rock Hell before.
2 years ago?
2 years ago, yeah.
I think it was 3 years ago up here that I met your fellow country people, Sister Sin.
Yeah.
I think it was 3 years ago they were up here. It's just Stockholm stays in my mind then for some reason.
Yeah. All right.
So you're headlining the, what do they call it, Sleaze stage?
Yeah.
So I was listening to the music earlier, so I'm trying to think of everything at the same time, so this will be rather random. My brain's going here. Last night you played in
What was that?
concert. I was looking at it and I could not pronounce it.
But it was strange because we played in Edinburgh the day before and I was like, yeah, we're going to concert tomorrow. And everybody was like, concert? And they didn't even know.
So
which
take
city
it that was up in Scotland somewhere then? Or was it England?
It was in England, yeah. But the guys in Edinburgh didn't seem to know where concert was.
In Scotland, if anything's further south than the border, they don't know where it is. No.
Right.
It's like some people in Scotland will say Wales is part of England.
Alright.
But don't say that to a Welsh person.
No,
So you playing here, you played there. Sorry, this is probably going to be your worst interview ever. I'm having one of them. I had one earlier, and the people just made me laugh the entire way through, and I've lost my thought for the day. So what have you guys been up to lately?
Can bring you down now.
I'll calm down now. What have you guys been up to lately? Obviously, you're on the tour at the moment, and you've played Italy, and you've got Germany coming up.
I played in Spain, Slovenia, and Switzerland.
Yeah, it's been 4 weeks on the road and we have like 1 week after this festival left.
One week, and then you get to chill time.
Yeah, I guess. But we have a lot of work when we get back home as well. We plan to start working for real with the new album.
So this is going to be a random question. If, when you do another album, would you ever think of going down the pledge music side like so many bands do, where your fans can actually help contribute to your costs and therefore get something out of it, if that makes sense?
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea, and we have talked about it a bit. So
I think
not that we're gonna do it, but I mean I think it's where the music scene is right now with the labels and all the stuff, everything going down, and with this the fans can bring your favorite bands up. Like you have to pay for something to get it,
Yeah.
you know. So I think it's a good thing.
it depends on the economic situation. So
It feels like it was a kind of a thing that most bands didn't want to do a few years back, but now it seems like it's okay. Everybody kind of embrace the fact that you need money.
Yeah, even big bands have started doing it
You can
now.
ask for money as well.
Yeah, because big bands, it's like the one that springs to mind from last year was Korn. They actually done one. But it seems to be the way things are going, because in the UK we've got so many little music venues which are closing down or being turned into blocks of flats. I mean, last year we lost where Black Sabbath started. The pub they started in has actually now been turned into flats. So the heritage and everything in the UK is finishing. There's so many venues that close. The bands are struggling to get their music heard, if that makes sense. So is the scene like that in Sweden? Is it a big scene out there where, because I've never been to Sweden yet, I want to go. Is it the scene different to over there than it is here, or?
I think a couple of years ago you can play all the cities around Sweden, but nowadays it's just Stockholm, Gothenburg, and Malmö, actually. I don't know if the scene is going down that much, but
Maybe for the fan-wise, but not. I mean, we're spitting out new great bands all the time, so I guess that is going up. But we need some fans.
Yeah, without.
What I heard is like the sales are going down, but concert-wise and touring-wise, it's just like grows and grows. So like people want to see music still. They don't want to pay much for it, but
No, I think that's what's killing a lot of music lately is
I have
illegal
a theory,
downloads.
though. Like I think music is so available nowadays. You don't have to work to get to. A few years back, you had to buy a record, you had to pay for the music, and like you kind of like respect it in a different way than you do today. I think now it's just a click away, and people get bored or stop, like move on to another band like really fast. So it's a different kind of.
Yeah, there's too many streaming services now where bands don't really see anything from it.
Yeah, I'm like the magic with like having a vinyl and get home and put it on the record player. So it's not like that anymore.
Yeah, but vinyl slowly but surely seems to be coming back with everyone. There's a number of bands that are still only doing vinyl. What do you think of that? Do you think it'll come back into the vinyl properly? Or?
It will, and we're buying, all of us are buying vinyls as well, but I think, I mean, it's the hardcore fans, they will do it. It's not the best way to spread your music in 2015, but I like it. I think it's cool, but I think it's for the hardcore fans. You don't go out there and buy a vinyl and try something new. You buy it from your favorite band, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the teenagers nowadays know what a vinyl is. Actually.
Yeah, they put it on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you could play with any band, past or present, whether they're still alive now or not, who would you really have loved to be able to play with?
Tom Jones.
Okay, someone watches The Voice a little bit too much.
I would say original Guns N' Roses lineup, I think.
We played with Skid Row half a year ago, and of course without Sebastian Bach or whatever, but it was cool playing with Snake and Scotty and Rachel, because we all been listening to them for a long time, so that was special.
Right, now we come to the little thing that we've resurrected. We've got a thing called Room 666. You each get to choose one item, person or whatever, that you would like to put into this room to be gone forever. Never to grace and darken our doorstep again. It can be anything you want, but Justin Bieber is already in there. He got put in this morning. So, what would your choice be and the reasoning behind it?
Jesus.
You can have one each.
Jesus, I said it, Jesus. let's put him there. We don't need him.
Fair enough.
I don't know, synthesizers, something. Playback.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess like clicks live. Now maybe backing tracks.
Backing tracks. Yeah.
Now we just try to keep away from that stuff and try to play live, even if it sounds like shit or whatever. No.
But I'd much rather go and see someone that's playing instruments and see someone that's standing there with a microphone and music in the background.
Yeah.
It's like if I wanted karaoke, I'd go to the pub.
Yeah.
You know, you don't pay 30, 40 pound to go and see a karaoke artist.
No, nobody seems to wonder why it sounds like 40 people sings when it's just like 3 mics on stage.
Right, there's one last thing for me. I'd like to offer you the rock challenge.
Yeah.
In front of me here I have various sticks of rock. There are a couple of rather dodgy flavours, right? And there is some nice flavours there. Would you like to pick one to try each? Which colour would you like?
I can go for the orange. Yeah.
Which one? That one? You want that one?
Brown.
Yeah. I'll tell you, you've got to guess what flavour it is as well. What colour would you like?
I can have that one.
You want that one?
So some of these taste like shit and some are good.
There were 2 bad ones.
2 bad ones.
Yeah.
All right. This seems
Red.
Can I smell before? No.
That one or...
You choose.
Well, no, you choose it. I know what.
The one to the right.
You want that one? Which colour would you like?
The blue.
That one. That is actually a good choice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can you guess your flavour?
I don't know, just sugar. I don't know.
It's not very
I can't
nice,
say.
that one.
No.
You actually had, I think, no, wasn't that one.
I don't eat that much coffee.
No,
Isn't this how it's supposed to taste
Um,
them?
You wouldn't actually believe the flavour you just eaten.
Okay, what is it?
Chicken tikka.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Which one did you have? You had that one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That one's nice. I've lost my sheet. You had chocolate mint. You had a good one. And you've got a good one, so you're safe.
It's not good.
Well, it's a cider flavour apparently. It's supposed to be scrumpy. And the one you had was a Scottish drink called Iron Brew.
Right, so he won, I guess.
The best, you had the worst flavour.
Oh, yeah.
Although we did actually have a band here earlier that actually said it tasted really nice. I don't know why it tasted nice, but
Because they were liars. I guess.
chicken tikka flavoured rock just doesn't taste.
Indian, maybe?
No, he was Welsh, funny enough. Right, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you.
And have a good show. Yeah, can you do an ident before you go? Like, yeah? Kick this out, man.